Hello everybody, my name is Shaky Banks. Welcome back to the channel. I will be your AI handler for today, and I have a very special treat for you. This is an official translation of the patch notes for the new patch that's coming out later today. No, tomorrow in Japan, maybe later today for everyone in the US. So I saw a lot of information going around, and some of it's kind of wrong. So the El Chico Eevee patch notes are very good, but they do miss some things, and I think they actually include some things that were not released in the official patch notes. So maybe it's a shadow buff, but all I know. A glass can only spill what it contains, and that's what I'm going to do for you today. I'm going to give you the official translation as it is listed on the Pokemon Unite Japanese website right now. Google Translate doesn't really do a good job, but I have that language differential, so I can help you guys kind of understand what's going to be happening here. So first up, we have Mr. Mime. Power Swap is gaining a reduction in damage to the connected Pokemon. That being said, I don't think this is going to be that impactful of a change. Just because the real issue with Mr. Mime right now is the way that Confusion scales, especially with special attack effects. Really, like, a nerf to the passive damage here from Power Swap, probably not going to slow down this Pokemon that much. Something that is pretty good is the Unite move damage has been reduced. That's good. I like the changes they made to Gengar here. Gengar got some nerfs. We're going to see over the board, across the board, his special attack has been lowered. And I like what they're doing with the moves here. Shadow Ball, Dream Eater, and Hex all had their range decreased. I think it's a good compromise between letting the Pokemon still be what it was intended to be, which is this kind of like bogeyman assassin. He still can get his combos off, but just not as ridiculously from far away, if that makes a lot of sense. I think it's good. I think Gengar's still gonna be able to do what he's been doing. They're not gutting him, so he still has his mechanics, but a bit more reasonable now, it looks like. Serena got some slowdown weakening, so when she does drop kick, she leaves a little trail, and now it doesn't slow you down as much as it used to. She also got a huge nerf to her weakened shield effect that she gets from using drop kick in conjunction with her Queenly Majesty. Very good. Her Unite move was fixed, so it fixed a bug where it would hit moves that are immune to hindrances. So what I think about like a weird interaction was like Charizard Unite. So that was bugged, and glad to see they got these bug fixes going on. Absol also just got a stat change, decreased attack in general, and his Sucker Punch has decreased range. I think that's cool. I never played a lot of Absol, but I always was shocked from how far away he could Sucker Punch me. Aegislash. They're really going after Aegislash's early games. Shadow Sneak had a damage reduction. Cooldown was increased. Iron Defense also had a cooldown increase. And Sacred Sword got a huge nerf here. It weakens the amount of defenses that are ignored when you hit with Sacred Sword. Don't know the exact number per se, but if you look over at the El Chico Eevee data dump, it's something like 45 down to 20%. Mew got some pretty big nerfs here. It looks like they weakened the damage on Solar Beam. They also fixed a bug that made it move in an unintended way. That happened to me a couple times, and I'm glad to see they fixed that bug. Surf has also received a decreased damage patch. Agility weakens the movement speed boost you get after using the move, which is good in my opinion. You know, as Crashy said, now it's not this unkillable little rat. You can kind of hunt it down a bit easier. And damage was reduced from the Unite move, which I think makes sense. Makes it work more towards its category of just being a move that is used to, like, you know, be invincible, get away. Revenant, I like this. They are trying to make Wood Hammer a bit more viable. They increased the duration of the effect on the opponent, so you have an easier chance to hit your skill shot, and also it reduced the cooldown, so you can use it more now. Could open up some cool ways to play Trevenant. Venusaur, this is huge. This is not in the El Chico Eevee patch notes. Well, the first part is, but then the last part is not. Yeah, I think they missed the fact that Sludge Bomb has increased slowdown effect, and then Petal Dance does more damage and it has reduced cooldown. I wonder by how much, because that could be really big potentially based on how you build your set. I remember like one of the big content creators did a really cool like always up Petal Dance when you had like your blue buff and your energy amp, your shell bell, and all 7 emblems. Like you could pretty much always have Petal Dance up. So interesting to see the cooldown was reduced. We could see some very cool builds coming out of this. Also, in general, Venusaur is going to be a lot more tankier. Increased defense, special defense, and HP. Based on the El Chico Eevee leak, it doesn't look like that much, but just a little bit more. And then this is the big thing that El Chico Eevee misses out on a lot. I don't know how this is represented in the data. It's probably through no fault of their own, but you'll see a lot of, in the patch notes here in Japanese, a lot of the Unite moves got faster charge rates. The gauge will fill faster, so that's like the big takeaway for Venusaur, I think. He's kind of getting the Blastoise treatment from last patch. Hoopa, Hyperspace Hole, cooldown has been reduced. That's great. Trick, reduced cooldown, increased movement speed, really giving both Hoopa builds some more viability. Dodrio had some interesting trades here. Tri-Attack, decreased HP recovery. Same thing for Tri-Attack Plus. I think this is a necessary change. Real Peck and Jump Kick got reduced cooldowns, and for Jump Kick specifically, it increases your dash gauge more. So you can get to your boosted attacks more. It'll be very interesting to see how the Dodrio meta evolves after the release of this. And then Agility had a bug fix. Eldergloss is going to have bigger slow on enemies that have been affected by Cotton Fluff. So now you can just really like trap people better. Pollen Puff is going to experience increased healing and reduce cooldown, so just making Eldergloss tankier but make it a better support. Cotton Guard is going to increase the shield effect of the move. And then of course the Unite move, the gauge will fill faster. Crustle, Rock Tomb, and Rock Tomb Plus have increased slowdown, and Self Rock has reduced cooldown. So now hopefully this build is going to be more of a thing. I've seen people play it a lot more recently, and I think those people who enjoy that build are going to be pretty satisfied with this. The Unite gauge builds faster as well for Crustle. Okay, this was something in the El Chico Eevee leak. It said that Earthquake got a buff. That's nowhere mentioned here on the website. It just says that Garchomp gets increased attack and then reduced cooldown to his dragon moves, which is good. I mean, he needs the buff. He definitely does. Just nothing here about Earthquake Clefable. Yeah, Draining Kiss with reduced cooldown, so they're trying to make this build more viable, especially with Follow Me with reduced cooldown. You can use them more and get more shield effects up. Gravity had a number of bug fixes, so some like move effects for Gravity didn't activate. It also wrongly affected some moves as well as some auto attacks. I think principally Charizard was negatively impacted by Gravity. His auto attacks just wouldn't come out. So that's a bug fix. I'm glad to see that out. And then the Unite move had a bug fix as well. It was doing more damage than intended to wild Pokemon. Greninja, in the words of Crashy, is just gonna piss damage now. The immortal words of Crashy, he's just pissing. He's got Water Shuriken bug, so now he does a set number of Water Shurikens, so it's gonna be 4, and it's good to increase damage. Water Shuriken Plus is gonna put you up to 5 Shurikens and increase damage, and then Double Team, the move where he splits up into clones, he's gonna start doing increased damage off of that. So just a way to make Greninja more, that build of Greninja more viable. I really like the picks coming out from the team here because they're looking at what are people playing, what are people not playing, and they're saying, let's make every move viable. I really appreciate that. Charizard had a bug fix on his Unite move for hitting Pokemon that were immune to hindrances, and Slowbro was the same. Bug fix on hitting Pokemon that are immune to hindrances. My name is Shaky Banks. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, I'm just happy to be out here making content. I cannot wait to see what the patch will bring us. Let us know in the comments below if you have any ideas about, you know, what you feel should have been nerfed, what you feel should have been buffed. I'm all about it. Anyway, until then, take care, and as always, thank you for the memories.
I want you, baby. My sugar boo. I'm levitating. The Milky Way. We're renegading.